Okay, so yeah, should be live now, hopefully. So yeah, I was just doing a little bit of farming off stream. I got a support to help me with that, and we hit Trailblaze level 15. So I thought that we might start out with a few pools, since I've got a few to do. So yeah, I wasn't going to exactly like stream this right now because I am a little bit busy, but sorry, that's me in the background. Um, but yeah, there's a bit too much stuff to do right now, just from all that. Okay, let's go ahead and ascend everyone. I was just farming the money calyx. Don't do this. If you're free to play, don't do this. I need it. Those are like the worst things to buy too. Let's go ahead and auto add. We're definitely leveling up Sushang, and we're definitely leveling up Bronya. Okay. Okay, I figured out how to navigate here. We're good. Did I? Yep. Oh, we have the daily. Oh, no, we don't have dailies yet. I was gonna say we have dailies now. Oh, we don't. Baited myself a little bit. Still no relics. Oh, we have traces to level up now. Oh, I'm gonna need to level these up for Sushang. Okay. Like, press it twice for some reason. I have to buy. No, I'm not buying silver. Okay, I'll have to buy them probably. Well, let's do the warps first and see what we get. Yeah, we've got 2 single pools here, and then we have a 10 pool plus some. Well, dang, nothing too interesting there. Yeah, we have a 10 pool here, so. Okay, it's not a 5 cost, or 5-star. I'm just playing TFT. So, wrong terminology. Yeah, another copy of Amber is pretty good. Well, I'm gonna have to increase all the light cones too. Herda on the last one too, right? That was my first 10 pools on this banner, right? And it was Herda last. Dang. This is the account that I need to have all the 4-star luck, not my main account. My main account's like top 30% 4-star luck. And the last one. Okay, nothing too spicy, unfortunately. Herda technically not. Well, probably it's the worst pickup that we could get out of everyone because Herda gets a bunch of Eidolons for free. Family goes up to like Eidolon 5 for free though, so Eidolon 4 or 5, so you do need a few extra copies around. And you do get quite a few. So yeah, she's not really that good until C6, and even then she's not that good. That good. Let's go ahead and superimpose this at superimposition 5. We're not leveling up this one though. I don't mind leveling up. Don't even have the money to if I wanted to. Okay, this one's a good one to level up for sure. This one a bit less for sure, but still not bad. Okay, I need my Sushang to deal damage. Okay, let's go to Ember's Exchange. Grab like... Let's just grab 40. This feels really bad to do, but my account's not going to be progressing that quickly. No, let's just grab 40 worth. Fine. And yeah, since I'm doing this as a Nuzlocke, I need to pay a little bit extra than standard free-to-play, so that way I can be a bit safer. We leveled up Pranya. Let's level up Sushang. Oh wait, we did level up Sushang. Let's level up March. Okay, we need to reach the next equilibrium level. For that. Activate a 4-piece relic set effect. When do I get to use relics? Yeah, let's go see Pom Pom.
Back already?
Okay, another pool. Hey, that's pretty good, actually. Hmm. You can get a little crazy with this character. Should I level up some of the other characters? Or some more free pools? We just got Yukon. That means that we have like every Harmony character. Okay, we're missing Tinyun, but she's like guaranteed to be acquired. This is a really interesting position to be in with this account, because Yukong's not bad. Yukong's just kind of heavy investment needed. She'll be good for like a second team, maybe. Yeah, I don't think I should try to build her now. But yeah, it's better than the Sampo that I pulled. What's the plot? That looking for traces of wildfire.
Wanna go take some pictures?
Huh. Where's Joshua?
Oh, didn't have it on auto.
What are those shiny rocks?
More Geomarrow.
Ah, this is geomarrow, an exothermic ore. The underground and the surface are sealed off from one another, right? Well, only the geomarrow transport line is still running. The underground sends ore to the surface, and the surface sends goods.
Oh yeah, by
to
the way, I got
underground.
Jingliu's light code to level
At least
80.
in theory.
She's back
Most
at
undergrounders
a little
are
bit
miners, and
better
this is
than
what they mine for a
max
living.
strength now
You know, if we
with
didn't
her
have
light code
geomarrow to burn, this world would have frozen to
on the
death
main account.
long ago. Alright, let's keep moving. The person I was looking for isn't here. Oh, old Oleg isn't here either? Where is everyone?
So you're leading us on another wild goose chase?
I wouldn't dare. Trust me, we're getting close.
Okay, Sampo.
Huh? What's that huge structure in the distance?
Oh, that's the furnace core. It's the pillar that connects the underworld and the overworld. People used to travel up and down that thing, but then...
Then what?
Didn't realize how
It's a
underground the
long
underworld
story.
is.
In any case, practically nothing moves up or down anymore.
Except you.
Oh, come on, my dear fellow. I thought we weren't going to discuss this. I beg you, the fewer rumors there are about me, the better.
Yet another friend request. Well, that's Trailblaze level 69. Another person. That's my free to play account. I wonder how they even found my profile. That's interesting. Okay, time to look at their characters and see. Okay, they've E0 S1, E1 S1. Okay. Uh, they have pretty good crit rate and crit damage. A lot of HP though, and they're slower than mine. They also don't have max races, so count that as a W for me. Then Bronya, my Bronya's better. Already tell by the crit damage. And I think my Bronya's only a little bit slower. And my Bronya's is... actually, my Bronya's a bit less tanky, so there's probably a bit better. I have more achievements in them. 2 on my main. And then Baldy, maxed out E1. 108 speed. So their Baldy is slower than their Bronya, but their Jingliu is faster. Interesting. Okay, so these unlock at Trailblaze level 20. That's when we start gearing up our characters.
Zila's usually always out on patrol here at this time. What's Wildfire up to? Are they avoiding me?
Hey, look! Who is that? It looks like she's in trouble.
My friends, don't just stand there. This drama doesn't need any more bystanders.
Oh? You know, it might be interesting to see you get in trouble.
We should avoid attracting too much attention. We can't just leave her.
Yeah, I'm gonna rate with Dawnong.
Exactly! My boy, Cold Dragon Young. Young Master Den Hung speaks with reason.
Let's help her.
All right, princess. Let's dispense with the pleasantries.
You dare attack someone on our turf? Well, how about a few rounds with me?
Darn it! Quick, disperse!
Spineless thugs.
Miss Zila, phew. It's a good thing you showed up when you did. My heartfelt thanks. These vagrants have got some nerve looking for trouble in Wildfire Terra.
Shut it, Sampo. This is you written all over it. Wildfire has countless issues on its plate right now. We don't need a side order of Koski. I hear Silvermane Guard is paying the underworld a visit. Is that you?
You kidnapped me and brought me to the underground. What is the meaning of this?
Listen to her. What is the meaning of this? She still thinks she's an overworld princess. Do you know what's become of us down here while you live the easy life? Did you even consider the fate of the Underworlders?
The Silvermane guards aren't living the easy life. We are constantly engaged with the enemy, defending Belobog from the scourge of attacking monsters and protecting all those above and below the surface.
Do you even hear yourself? You protect the underground? Redeploying every guard to the surface, sealing off the only passageway? Protecting the so-called architects, more like it.
The Madam Guardian has her reasons.
Enough talk. You're coming with me. Chief Oleg wants to see you, and he's got more than a few questions.
Perfect, Miss Hila. We were just on our way to pay Chief Oleg a visit ourselves. Room for a few more?
Fully booked. Who are they? What good is your name by itself?
Well, it's like this. The chief's in the market for specific talent. An urgent request, so I'm taking them to see him.
We're looking for a Stelaron. It's the source of all the disasters here. If we find it, we can...
I would recommend you not recite your story to everyone you meet. Miss Hila won't understand it anyway, so let's save it for the chief, huh?
Oh, Sampo.
You're right. I don't
Understood
understand
it, though.
it. And I don't plan on passing the message on either. Wildfire's encountered trouble at the Great Mine. The chief's busy. If you really want to find him, come look for me at the mine entrance. I'm leaving.
Oh, now we get access to daily training. Yeah, I've missed a few days worth of dailies not having access to that. I've still got to do all the Herta store stuff this week, too. I've got to try to, like, speed run the entire game for that. Oh, it's just now letting me access Nameless Honor. Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to grab all of those that I can. Same thing with these daily missions. Level up a character one time? I never get that on my main account. Oh, the assignments are huge too. Assignment limit 2? Does this count as 1? Okay, it does. I'm not gonna mess with her, though. There's no reason to. Oh yeah, I can now make food. I'm not using food inside a battle. To be honest, I don't know if you can. And I don't want to make food that buffs characters. I don't have to. Since that would make the game a little bit too easy. I was gonna see, okay, what all do I have on the daily missions here? You can definitely level up a character. Like, you might as well finish off leveling up Asta for now. And just sending there for a free pool. I just use those materials, I wonder. Leveling up the Trailblazer also a good idea. Even though I'm not going to be using them for now, I will be using them relatively soon. It is a bit unfortunate that that's kind of just a waste of a light con, though.
Show your courage.
Freeze!
We can go do this daily mission and then do a golden calyx. We can do one run of a golden calyx.
Wanna go take some pictures?
It's not going to take that long. I'm actually taking a detour to do simulated universe stuff anyway. I'm not reading this though. Already read it in the past. So yeah, we got a few new things. So I do kind of want to explain some stuff. Since a lot has happened this stream and I haven't really explained much, I've just been kind of going through it. And I did say that I wanted to have this like series be a bit of explanation stuff. So yeah, we just reached the point where we can do daily missions, and not only can we do daily missions, we also have this interastral guide. So this gives you a bunch of free rewards for doing some simple tasks. Daily missions there's one for daily missions. Every day they give you 200. You just have to get this bar up to 500 every day. It's really easy. It takes like 5 minutes unless you're doing a daily mission, but you can even do it without doing the daily mission if you have an easy way of doing the other ones, which sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. The daily mission gives you 5,000 credits for doing on top of a bunch of the free stuff for finishing off the daily activity. That's this thing here is a daily activity. And then we also ascended our characters, so they can now reach level 30, which we got pretty much everyone to level 30. You can do the same thing with their light cones. Just makes them a little bit stronger and everything, and eventually we're going to want they're like permanent upgrades and permanent stat upgrades that are consistent. They're not like artifacts. With artifacts, whenever you farm for those, eventually they're randomized, but with light cones and levels and also traces, which was another thing I upgraded, these are just permanent stat upgrades that are really consistent. So it's better to farm for these and get them close to max out than to go for relics most of the time. The harder in-game content is mostly just seeing if you have good relics versus if you don't. That will determine if you can complete it. But for now, oh, it's actually a really long one. Oh yeah, I have it. Menu thing. But yeah, for now, it's just not even a thing because I can't even farm relics if I wanted to. So I don't have to worry about it as much. A really simple puzzle. These ones you just walk across the floor. Sometimes there are black holes that just teleport you to where the other black hole is. But they're really easy to figure out. It's weird, whenever you pick up like a readable object like that, on the PS5 version, you have to like wait for it to tell you that you got resources before you can pick up another thing. And now we can go back here. You can just press L3 or click the name of the mission in the top left to just open the map to where it is. And that should be the daily mission done. Yeah, I was going to say, it shouldn't be too much longer than that. Okay, and then I'm actually just going to go ahead and clear this golden calyx one more time. Character XP. Whenever you level up light cones, you don't get free pools, but whenever you level up characters, you do. So I think it's better to go for character XP, even though I probably do need to start going for light cone XP. It's normally, on my main account, I just rely on the battle pass for light cone XP, but I don't really have that option at the moment.
Lend me your strength. Let me through.
Take this! Shape, rise, Venus!
And last one. Oh yeah, I can't use all of the materials right now, unfortunately. But I can still use some of them. Yeah, I won't be able to do, like, all of this stuff right now. I can do this one, though. You get the objects for crafting these just from breaking destructible objects, or you can technically send out a mission to go get some, which is this thing here, the assignments. You can technically send them out to go get them, but it's not really worth it. And you want the assignment to go for max time, because there's not really a reason to not go for max time unless you're actually logging on every 4 hours or whatever to collect them, which I don't really plan on doing. And once they're there, they'll sit on the assignment screen until they collect it. And then whenever they've collected it, you have to go in and manually restart them. You have enough for one pool? We got a defense light cone. We still can't purchase that yet, but that's fine. That's a higher tier upgrade material. It's a little harder to get. We did reach Trailblaze level 16, that's what caused that.
Sound.
Yeah, looks like we'll get some relics from Pom Pom in a second, too, whenever I can advance the story again. Yeah, let's go see Herda. So you can get a few weekly rewards from doing this, and then you can also get some of this currency, which can give you some free 5-star light cones, as well as their super impositions or some pools. It's better to go for the light cones. Yeah, for the first time that we clear it, we get some bonus stuff, as well as all of these drops. You can see which enemies we'll be facing. I'm down to at least take a peek into Simulated Universe and see how far we can make it, but I can't have characters die in here, because if they die here, then they're dead forever still. Oh yeah, the more that you play Simulated Universe as well, the more yeah, whenever you start a run, you get to pick an option, and then the further you advance in Simulated Universe, there's like a skill tree you can upgrade too. But yeah, I'm not going to be grinding that out at the moment.
No
Gives
more
you a
playing nice.
bunch of rewards too.
This song's for you. Keep up!
Okay, so yeah, you can see books next to blessings that you've never had. Always a good idea to go for blessings you've never had, even if you can't really make that good of use of them. Just because you're pretty likely to get some rewards after clear. Yeah, and then there are a few different types of destructible objects for Simulated Universe. Yeah, because these characters have a shield on them, March will be able to activate her talent for free, even though it wasn't the shield that was generated by March herself.
Enemy
Yeah, I don't think we
situation has
selected a
changed.
path. Yeah, we didn't select a path, so... usually you can pick a path at the beginning, and then you want to try to get blessings that correlate to whatever path you chose, but that doesn't really apply here. So we're in an elite domain for now, so there's just one enemy here. It's a bit stronger than most of the other enemies, and you can fight these enemies up to 30 or up to 100 times a week, so 33 runs of Simulated Universe-ish, 33 plus one more elite fight for the bonus rewards of like credits and some character level up material that's not really that difficult to get a lot of. But it's still a good way to do that.
Keep up! F2PLocke running into me! Phew! Try that again! Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
We just have March as a solo sustain, so we do need to be a bit careful.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Did it affect res my previous shock?
Dodge this! Take this! Rise, Phoenix!
And yeah, elite enemies give you a 3-star blessing. That's going to be pretty strong. You can go to these to pick up an extra character, and then you can talk to Herda. Normally Herda has a few different options, but this time it looks like she just has the option, I guess because this is the first run, she's just going to have the option to give you enhancement plus things, so yeah. Usually that's what she has on the last store, but this time she has it on the first one. And then the enhanced blessings are just going to be an upgrade on them. There's no enhancement upgrades that make them any worse than where they start off at the moment, so
Told you I could fight.
pretty much always a good idea to grab them.
Lend me your strength.
Let me through. Dodge this!
And finish off this one.
You can't run!
Want to see what I can do? You're not going anywhere.
Let's rock!
Yeah.
Oh, I just whipped.
Let me through.
Keep up!
Phew!
Lend me your strength.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Might as well take the increased crit damage.
Want to see what I can do?
Take this! Shape, rise, Phoenix! Dodge this! Try that again!
Turn it up!
My turn!
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm.
Should just be able to autoplay
To
it from here.
guard and defend. Crush them.
Watch this awesome move!
You can fight it or rock with it.
Yeah, these are occurrence domains. So just have random effects. This one has like a super random effect. And yeah, every unique one that you run into of the occurrences also gives you some Stellar Jade. Pretty much always a good idea to download an extra character, but you technically don't need to. At least I won't need to, since most of my characters should be able to survive on their own pretty well. I'd hope. Yeah, this time the boss enemy is here before.
Show your courage.
Freeze!
So let's go ahead and freeze them. Oh, we froze one of them.
I won't
That's not good.
surrender.
Keep up.
Tough
Wasn't
luck
mentally
running into
prepared
me.
to fight two at once.
Here!
This battle is unavoidable.
Try that again!
You're not going anywhere.
Lend me your strength.
Dodge this! Take this! Rise, Venus!
This song's for you. Turn it up.
My turn!
Can't freeze this enemy. I go for the kill here. Nice.
You'll pay for
Ready to lose yourself?
You do have a shock on you, so might as well reset that.
Pretty
Just
good
getting
crowd
frozen
today.
again's not good.
Keep up.
Let me through. You're not going anywhere.
Tough luck running into me! Phew! Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move!
Enemy is quite the bad matchup for my team, but it should be fine, hopefully.
Crush them.
Try that again! Let's rock!
Want to see what I can do?
Dodge this! Take this! Rise, Venus! My turn! Try that again!
This
I
battle
need
is
to make sure to
unavoidable.
give them Marsh's shield pretty much no
Song's
matter
for
what.
you. Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Should be good.
You couldn't have done it without me.
You're not entirely wrong about that. Room of One's Own. Really didn't get enough for the next threshold on Elation. Oh, the next one's I mean, not Elation, but Remembrance, but the next one's a bit of a while away. Yeah, as you can see, you just get like 20 Stellar Jade. Then a free pool. Okay, get it. You want to open the inventory? Okay, let's go see Pom Pom. Kinda wanted to do that anyway. Do some free bonus rewards for now. Oh yeah, that's a really good relic set for March, even though can't use relics at the moment. Yeah, we have 5 pools on the standard. Just gotta speed run them. Unless I pull a 5-star character, and then I'll slow it down. And... nope. No 5 stars for now. We did just get Bronya, so don't necessarily need one at the moment. We still can't even use relics or anything. What I can do is send some people. Pretty much free with this level of materials to send everyone. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, we don't have to level everyone up all the way, we just need to send some people a few times. That we get another 4 pools. We should be at pity for a 4-star, so I wonder what our easiest way to get pull would be. Probably reaching the Trailblaze level 25, but aside of that, completing Lying in Rust wouldn't be a bad start. Getting Natasha would be pretty massive for this account. And you can see we could technically buy the pool, but it's very much not worth it to buy that. That sets you behind like 2 weeks.
Noise.
Might as well just see if I can get it from Pom Pom or something. Yeah, level 20, I'll get one.
Wanna go take some pictures?
Hey, you came. That was fast. Didn't I tell you? Long story short, the underground used to have many mines. However, in recent years, some sort of corrosion called the fragmentum started to spread. It's ruined a lot of mines. The one we're heading into is relatively unaffected. A bunch of vagrants made it their home after their old turf was consumed by the fragmentum. Actually, most of them are pretty honest folks. But with such a large group, it's inevitable that troublemakers will find their way in. They've been stealing stuff from the miners and picking fights. And that's not the worst of it. Things are much more serious this time. For 2 days now, huge clashes have been breaking out between the miners and the vagrants. It isn't pretty. Mines are our lifelines in the underworld. We have to keep providing Geomarrow to the overworld in exchange for supplies. In order to quell the situation, Chief Oleg brought wildfire into the mine and left me in charge of security for the towns. But the situation in the mine is critical. I have to back him up. Oh, as for you, the Chief will decide your fate when we see him.
Good. I've been wanting to come face to face with the leader of the underworld.
You're about to come face to face with reality.
Huh? Isn't that the doctor lady?
What's Natasha doing here? Things must be worse than I thought. Hey, where are you going? Don't think you can just run off. Come back here and finish talking things through with Natasha.
Gonna grab that destructible object up there. But the game is wanting the story to continue.
Nat, I didn't think you'd be here. Where's Oleg?
Hey, Zila and Sampo's guests. So it looks like you've already met. I haven't seen Oleg. The miners said they saw him take a group further in. I heard that the miners had been having violent clashes with local thugs, with significant numbers of wounded. I hurried over here to see if I could help. You see these people? They're all miners and their family members. They want an explanation from the instigators. This area up ahead is a vagrant dwelling, but they've sealed off the entrance. I guess they're afraid that angry miners might try to take revenge.
How could the situation here become such a mess?
I heard that First Mining Team found a geomarrow vein with incredible deposits. The initial estimate put it at the largest discovery in the last 30 years.
Are you serious? That's big news. How come I never heard about it?
Well, they weren't in a hurry to make it known. Most of the mines have been contaminated by the fragmentum. Many people are out of work. They were afraid of being overwhelmed if they let the word out. But the vagrants here have keen eyes. They couldn't keep it hidden from them. Some local gangs wanted to profit from the situation, so they blackmailed the mining team for hush money. And that was the final straw. I can understand your thinking. It's just that the underground is in difficult straits. And that's how the clash started. Now both sides are dealing with heavy losses. So, are you guys here to help resolve the conflict?
They're here because they need a favor from Chief Oleg. I'm escorting them. And seeing as you need that helping hand, it wouldn't be too much to ask you to lend one here first, right?
Of course we want to help. We care about other people too, you know.
Of course it is. Nobody gives without expecting something in return.
I believe we're dealing with kind-hearted people here, Zila. As you've all seen, the situation down here is, strained. If you can, we would really appreciate you helping the people.
Oh, now we get to use relics. They're gonna make me equip all these bad relics. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna use 2 bees. Oh, it does have a defensive set, but it's flat defense, which is quite bad. Generally want your... Okay, that's really strange, relics. You generally want your relics to have percent values. Crit damage percent, crit rate percent, pretty good. Defense percent wouldn't be bad on March, but we're gonna give 4-star relic, or the 4-piece relic set for extra damage for Sushang, since she'll be our main damage dealer. Wait, did they just open up the Caverns of Corrosion? Okay, go ahead and grab the achievement. And yes, now we have relics. So what relics do is they give your characters a bunch of stats. And if you have 4 of the same relic set on for the body piece, or for like the top 4 relics, you will have a 4-piece effect go off. We have the Musketeer of Wild Wheat set, and we have all 4 pieces. It kind of looks like a cowboy outfit. So we're getting the 4-piece set bonus, but yeah, the helmets will always have HP on the top. That will be the largest stat, and then the bottom 2 stats are randomized. They can be speed, effect, hit rate, crit damage, break effect, flat attack, flat HP, flat defense, and then the non-flat version of them. The flat just means that it has a static value instead of a percent. And then the hands will always be attack. Like, it'll always be HP with just the numbers, attack with just the numbers, and then the body piece can be a lot of different things, and same thing with the boots. So those are going to have like the most variant between them. But generally, it's better just to go for whichever boots. For boots, I like speed on my main account, but for this account, I'll probably just be good with like attack percent or anything like that. Just because speed boots are really rare. And then for body pieces, it's usually crit rate or crit damage, depending on what your character needs. Although some characters, like March, don't really care for damage and would much rather have like a defense percent on top, even though it's crit rate, not really much I can do about it. And then healing characters, most of them want HP on the top. It just kind of depends on what the character wants. You'll be able to figure it out whenever you look at what your character's moves do and stuff. So like, you can see with March, she's mostly here for her shield, and her shield scales off of her defense. So you want to get her defense higher, so you give her relics that increase her defense. This would also buff shields, and then you will have better shielding. And then for characters like Bronya just gives a bunch of buffs. She technically wants crit damage as much as possible, but that's not really an important thing for now for her. The main thing is just to give her as much like HP and defense. Like, she wants HP, defense, speed, and crit damage is like the main thing, but for now I'm just going to be focusing on the other 3. Serval wants like attack, crit damage, crit rate, speed, any of those kind of things, and then same thing with Susha. They're both damage healers. They want to try to get more damage. And if you have the crit rate or crit damage on the top line of a body piece, you'll get a lot more of it than if it was a substat, so it's better to go for crit.
The one they discovered. That must be where the clashes are centered. Come on, let's get to higher ground and take a look.
We just actually got a few more relics. That was blocking my cursor. And we got a crit damage body piece, attack percent shoes. Yeah, as you can see, you can also use 2 4-piece sets, and if you have 2 of them, then you'll have the first part of the 4-piece set, so as another thing you can do. And generally, it's better to not really care about the set effect. It's better just to have relics with the proper stats on them for your characters, but because we're so early in the game right now, it doesn't really matter too much.
That person up ahead, is he asleep?
Let's head up and take a look. He might need help.
Yeah, our characters should be a little bit stronger now. Sleeping with his eyes open.
Falling asleep in a place like this. Impressive. Hey, wakey wakey! You'll get mushrooms growing on your head.
What? Mushroom bread? I can't see it on the menu. Huh? Miss Sela!
Have you got a death wish or something? How can you sleep here? Get back to safety and take shelter.
Take shelter? I remember now. These guys came out of nowhere and got into a fight with the mining team. At the time, I was exhausted. I'd hardly run a few feet when one of them caught me. If it weren't for Wildfire, they'd have stolen the clothes off my back. Further in, I guess. Those thugs took control of the vein ages ago, and they're fully armed. We poor, defenseless, good folks were no match for them. It's only thanks to Wildfire that the Great Mine hasn't fallen into their hands completely.
It seems like Chief Oleg must be up ahead. Hurry up and get back to safety. Look for Nat. And try not to get into another scrap along the way.
Okay. Thank you for, getting me on my feet. If I get back soon enough, I'll have time for a nap.
So yeah, that character is voiced by Sea-Dog VA. I was just watching it stream earlier, and then Jing Liu's VA is also streaming
That's
right now.
Elaine from First Mining Team. Quick, let's get up there and see if she's wounded.
Hey, there are still wounded here that need our help.
But there's barrels there that need exploding. The bullet doesn't travel that far, unfortunately.
Elaine, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Zila, thank goodness. I'm fine. Just a couple of sprains. You've got good timing. Those vagrants were asking me about the robots, but I don't know anything. Oh, don't you know? The intersection of the Great Mine has been seized by a band of robots. Neither the mining team nor the vagrants can get anywhere near.
New challengers enter. About time. Human-only conflicts are so boring.
Does anyone know where the robots come from?
At first, we thought that a collective fault had occurred in the excavation machines, but then we found out that those machines didn't even belong to the mining team. They came out of nowhere and pushed the vagrants and us back. Then they blocked off the only tunnels into the intersection. There's no way anyone in the mining team is behind this. Operating a single unit is tiring enough, but a whole group? Impossible.
Then there's only one possibility.
And that's what I was thinking.
Svarog.
Svarog? That name sounds familiar.
You remember the robots we defeated in the boxing gym?
Oh, Boss Svarog's robots! What's his deal?
Let's just say he's not to be trifled with. Let's go and find some other people. Elaine, can you make it back to safety?
No problem. Zila and the rest of you, be careful.
Robots? Aligned against humans? I've never heard of such a thing. Machines should obey humans unconditionally.
That's not the only thing you won't have heard of down here, Princess.
I got another achievement. Getting 3 ancient coins. as those explode from the barrels.
Is this elevator broken? Why isn't it responding?
Why are you worried about this piece of junk? Do you really want to go down there and be a live target for the robots?
But if we evacuate, then haven't we lost out?
You idiots. We'll just steal off the miners. Look, I saw with my own eyes. They managed to bag some geomarrow. This is a perfect opportunity.
Oh, good idea.
Shameless. Still after the miners, are you? Time to teach you a lesson.
Yeah, these two are also voiced by YouTubers from the... Like, they have a podcast, I think, the Trash Taste podcast or something. So, yeah, all three of the people so far on it. I think that's all that are on it. I don't usually watch podcasts or anything. It's a bit of trivia, because I knew that their voice sounded familiar, and I've
Fleeing
seen
at the first
some of
sign
their
danger.
YouTube
That's
videos
all they're
independently.
good
Huh? What's this? Did those guys leave it behind?
I remember it from my first playthrough.
Whoa!
Not this thing.
What the
This
heck?
is a repressed memory coming to service.
Beep, beep! Searching for potential user. Beep, beep, beep! Voice print detected. Looking up corresponding identity information. Oh my, it's an alien! Hey, it talks! And it knows that we aren't from this planet?
It doesn't seem to be technology from here. Look, it even has an Interastral Peace Corporation logo on it. Perhaps it's an antiquity left behind by some past interstellar traveler.
Beep, beep, beep. Your mom's an antiquity. Beep, beep, beep! Whatever. So you aliens know about the Interastral Peace Corporation? That's great! Beep, beep, beep! Self-introduction. I am Richard, the Home Use Object Finder. Model information. Version 0.63. Professional model. Annual deluxe package. Nickname? Findy. A home use object finder? Who knew the IPC made these kinds of products? Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is damaged. Please send me to an Interastral Peace Appliances retail store near you for free repair within the warranty period of 232 years, 84 days. Beep, beep, beep. Alien, please take me to an Interastral Peace Appliances retail store to conduct repairs. What? This fella's already broken. What should we do? Take it with us? Beep, beep, beep! Yes! When you need to find something you can't see, just call upon Findy. That's me!
You got some more vagrants fights. In a second.
On the back for that one.
Or I can continue that way. There will most likely be a chest here. Some more relics.
Dodge this!
Songs for you. Keep up.
Yeah, Survival's pretty good for this area
You
since
can fight it.
there's a lot of robots
Rock with
and they
it.
all have an electric weakness.
What was that? Asking for trouble, huh?
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up! tryhards. Watch
March
this
should be able
awesome
to
move.
take these two out.
Hey, what's that commotion? Sounds like there's a big argument happening. Let's get closer and take a look.
That's weird. We've actually gotten a few relics now. Actually pretty good stats.
Cowards and bullies. I don't remember you guys acting this tough around Svarog's minions. Did your parents never teach you what a backbone was?
We ain't stupid. Why would we risk our lives against the robots? And get off the high road. You can't just find a huge chunk of geomarrow and hog it all to yourselves.
This mine is our territory. The mining team is laboring here day in and day out. You guys don't even pretend like you're here to lend a hand. You're lazy. All you want is to profit off our sweat and tears. You don't even try hiding it. Disgraceful.
Where does disgrace come into it when we can't even fill our stomachs, huh? I know your game. You're just waiting for us to starve to death so there's more food for your mining team.
It's a waste of time trying to reason with you. While you've been kicking up this fuss, the whole vein's been seized by robots. Now we're all in the same boat.
Right. We can't rely on the vein anymore. But don't forget which side brought loaded guns to the party.
Whoa, easy. What are you trying to pull off? I'm warning you, wildfire are in the area.
Empty threat. Wildfire are stuck dealing with Svarog's minions. How are they gonna help you now?
I want to look to your right.
Unless you're planning on taking a bullet. Hand over the supplies and equipment.
They're getting ready to attack. Those miners are unarmed.
You shameless scoundrels!
I'm going to. We can't let these thugs get away with whatever they like.
Aha! And who do we have here? Do you know whose territory this is?
Songs for you.
Shut it. It's your territory. I'm in a hurry. I'll take you all in one go.
Oh, Zila, thank goodness you came. We were nearly,
Nothing but a few knuckleheads. I'm just glad you're okay. Antonia, have you seen Chief Oleg?
Oleg? He took a group into the intersection. Said it was to clear off the invading robots. They've been gone for a while now. If Wildfire was around, those thugs wouldn't have dared.
Seems like the core of this problem is Svarog's robots. The boss. He appeared suddenly after the guards were redeployed and became a major player in the underworld. Svarog claims to be a guardian of humanity, while the ownerless robots obey his commands. They've occupied the Furnace Core hub, and they're not letting anyone get close. Nobody knows why Svarog did any of this. He usually doesn't leave the Furnace Core and interfere unless some kind of disorder breaks out in the underworld.
Wait, a guardian of humanity? That can command robots? I've never heard of anything like.
Looks like your mighty architects weren't as all-knowing as you thought.
Can you two say anything without quarreling? This isn't the time! It sounds like there's danger waiting for us in the intersection. Can we still get through?
Yeah, you still need to talk with the chief. It's only a bunch of scrap metal. What are we afraid of?
Oh, is Zila starting to appreciate our strength?
I'll be honest. You guys are hardworking. If everyone from Wildfire were as impressive as you on the battlefield, we wouldn't be so hard-pressed by Svarog. Antonia, can you take the mining team back through the entrance to meet up with Natasha?
Yeah, sure thing. But be careful. There are a lot of robots up ahead.
Finally, we have probably the most commonly farmed calyx for me, the money calyx.
Is this the right way?
I
It looks
technically
like
don't
there's
need
a
to farm it
roadblock
right
up
now,
ahead.
which is nice because new battle
I'll
pass.
be the judge of that. Come on, let's take a closer look.
We did just get a few more relics. Go ahead and swap these two around actually, just a little bit of an optimization. Everyone should have on relics now for the main team. Would be nice if Ronna could get 4-piece wind. She takes pretty good advantage of it. It's not necessary.
It's completely blocked by
Or
the
4-piece
mine
wall reap.
card. What do we do? Can we blow it up?
Easy. It belongs to the mining team. We can't just destroy it. We should try and fix it.
Easier said than done. Do you know how?
Yeah, of course. Every underworlder worth their salt knows how to fix a minecart. Let me see. Even the pin connecting the body to the chassis is broken. Not to mention the rear wheel set bearing. This looks like the work of Svarog's minions. We need to find spare parts we can use nearby. We're wasting time.
Beep, beep, beep! Friends, do you need to find something? Findy can help? How come you just jumped out on your own, little fella? Isn't your module thingy broken? Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is indeed broken. However, manual input for search is still operable. Come on, input the name of the object you were looking for. Findy can help. Oh, well, aren't you confident? Let me give it a try then. Where's the input interface? Found it. Minecart pin, minecart wheel set, confirm. Just like that? Beep, beep, beep. Request is being processed. Beep, beep, beep. Match successful. Initiating search for lost item, minecart pin. Beep, beep, beep. Item found. Please commence search according to the Home Use Object Finder Safety Manual.
Yeah, I don't know why you only have a limited number of these.
Beep, beep, beep. Based on your search history, I recommend the humanoid tactical microwave. Press skip to cancel personalized ads. Beep, beep, beep. Based on your search history, I recommend the humanoid tactical microwave. Press skip to cancel personalized ads. Beep, beep, beep. As stated in the terms of service, my search result accuracy and reliability are not guaranteed. Beep, beep, beep. Potential target object detected. The current search has concluded.
let me see. Yeah, we can make do with this part. This little machine isn't half bad.
Now we'd have to find both at the same time.
What's that? Is that a hint of respect for Findy?
How convenient. So, next time Don Hum gets lost, we can just use Findy to find him, right?
Beep, beep, beep. Biological life form search is currently not supported. If you have any questions, please call Interastral Peace Appliances.
The track is fear.
Well, it was a good idea. Let's look for the next part.
Beep, beep, beep. Initiating search for lost item. Minecart wheel set. Beep, beep, beep. Item found. Please commence search according to the Home Use Object Finder Safety Manual. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Potential target object detected. The current search has concluded. Entering sleep mode.
That's everything. You were a big help, Findy.
Beep, beep, beep. It was nothing. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion. Beep, beep, beep. Current search complete. Entering sleep mode. Please recharge the Home Use Object Finder.
We're pretty lucky, huh? Without Findy, it probably would have taken half the day to find these parts.
Well, not that long, but that little machine definitely made it a lot easier. All right, let's go back and fix the minecart.
Are you gonna do it yourself?
Why wouldn't I? You've got to be self-reliant down here. Watch, you might learn something.
All right, mission accomplished.
Quick work. You know, I didn't think you guys had worked a day in your lives, but you know how to get your hands dirty.
The cart is about to depart.
The robots will have seized the road ahead by now.
Whoa! Stop! Stop! There's a
Gonna hide behind the minecart.
right there.
That model. It's one of Svarog's lapdogs, all right. Don't be afraid. I've dealt with those robots before. Let's go.
Okay, time to test this team all geared up. So the strat is still gonna be the same.
I won't surrender.
Go ahead and break this enemy's weakness. Gonna defeat it in one shot. A shield march as he's being targeted.
Want to see what I can do?
Kind of basic attack here. Because Brownie's about to be able to act again.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
This will give everyone a little bit of crit damage boost.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it.
Dodge this! Take this! Rise, Venus! You're not going anywhere!
We shall take back.
Another friend request. From someone with Yanqing. Yanqing and Jingliu. That person has pretty good accounts. They've probably done some re-rolling, maybe. Even though Yanqing's not the greatest to start off with, but not a bad character. Not that bad of a character, at least. Gonna have to do a bit of walking back every time I talk about him. Okay, it looks like we don't need to push the minecart any further. There's not really a reason to fight this robot. I'm just gonna ignore it.
Seeing it up close, This vein's even more spectacular.
I doubt the underground will ever see it fully excavated.
Just gonna run past these guys. All my characters are max level and everything. This is just gonna give them like a little bit of resources for fighting them. By resources, I mean like
This vein.
less than
So this is what everyone
3,000
is
credits.
fighting over. Mr. Sparog, it's such a massive vein. I've never seen so much geomarrow before.
Calculating. Based on the average rate of excavation, this vein is enough to supply Belobog with 231 days of energy, with a margin of error of 7 days. I sense that your reason for summoning me is not the ore in question. State your true intention, Clara.
Right. I wanted Mr. Sparog to see that many miners and vagrants have gotten hurt because of the vein. Can you help them?
I have already prevented the dispute and taken temporary control of the excavation zone. Evaluation result. In the event of no further variables, there will be no large-scale armed conflict within the next 30 days.
I know why you did it, Mr. Sparog. It's just, I don't think it'll be enough. The mining team and Wildfire, they don't understand your actions. If only we could do more for them.
My mission is the protection of the underworld. The trust of the minority sample is redundant to my calculations. Human behavior will always deviate from rational calculation, Clara. As evidenced by their presence here.
Sparog! We haven't settled our final score.
Seela, subordinate to Wildfire. Your resistance is futile. The result of my calculation is unequivocal. Remaining in the underworld is the optimal strategy for survival.
This again. Calculation results, survival strategies. I haven't got time for your thesis. Withdraw your forces, or I'll lose my temper.
Observe, Clara. Even under abject conditions, humans are unable to avoid division and conflict.
But Mr. Sparog...
Human failure to accept the calculation result is a significant threat to the survival strategy of the underworld. Calculation complete. Result unequivocal. Armed suppression of Wildfire and their allies is the optimal course of action.
And more fashionably dressed, too. Hey, is he about to leave? What about the girl in red?
We must leave, Clara. External variables have triggered a calculation reset. The furnace core hub requires protection.
Please, Mills, don't hit them too hard.
I was getting bored of those minions. Time for a real fight. Come at me!
I won't surrender. You're not going anywhere!
This is why you bring...
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up! My turn!
Lend me your strength. This song's for turn it up.
Want to see what I can do?
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up! Tough luck running into me!
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Dodge this! Take this! Rise, Venus! You're not going anywhere!
Not bad.
Phew. Not bad.
That's
How
what I
many
said.
of these big guys is Sparog hiding?
A lot, which is why Wildfire has never been able to take him down. Svarog's forces are too strong. We don't have enough firepower.
That was Clara.
Clara? Don't worry about her. That girl is best pals with Svarog. She's always following behind him. He wouldn't harm her. I guess I'm just used to seeing them together now, even if I don't understand it. Let's look for the chief.
No need to look far. Nice work, Zila. We were attacked on both sides by robots. Who knows where they came from? We thought we were in it for the long haul.
I honestly really like Oleg's design. Hope that he would be playable a little
Is
bit, but
everyone okay? Is anyone injured?
I doubt it.
We're fine. We're used to it at this point. We sent those pesky robots and ragtag troops packing. The mine should be quiet.
He'd be a kind of interesting 4-star character, though.
And, who are your friends here?
Ah, them. They're outsiders that Sample brought down from who knows where. They need a favor from Wildfire, so I brought them with me. It'll be faster if they explain.
That's quite the tone to take on our first meeting. I won't forget you.
I usually say that are options than what I pick, so...
So, you went to all
hear
this
the
trouble
options.
to find Wildfire. What help is it you need?
I didn't know you'd put on a show for the overworld, too. Impressive.
Well, this is new. Wildfire can barely take care of the underworld, and now outsiders are looking for assistance from us. This Stelaron you speak of. I've never heard of it. But if it's a secret that even we locals don't know about, then one name does come to mind. The current Supreme Guardian is a liar who uses sweet words to deceive the underworld. She's never cared about our survival.
Stop right there. I won't allow you to insult the Madam Guardian.
Miss Overworld, my words may be painful to you, but every one of them is true. Go out into the towns and hear for yourself. See how the people here suffer. I haven't gotten close to voicing the extent of the underworld's grievances, young lady. But I will respect your request. I will leave it at that for now. Let's get back to the main topic. The name that came to my mind was Svarog.
Huh? Isn't Svarog Wildfire's sworn enemy?
Why would a mere robot in the underworld have knowledge of important secrets?
Sworn enemy. Not how I see it. The young master here is closer. Svarog is a cold and unfeeling machine. He recognizes only the dead reasoning of his calculations. Svarog is not against Wildfire. Or perhaps I should say, Wildfire isn't even of concern to him. That ancient robot witnessed the war. If you're looking to pick up a thread, he may well be your best source.
Yeah, I remember hearing this world was invaded by the Legion hundreds of years ago.
Robots don't forget. If Svarog hasn't heard of your Stelaron, then I'm afraid perhaps no one has.
In which case, we need to think of a way to convince Svarog to communicate with us.
Or get him to hand over his memory bank. We could go through it ourselves.
What should we do?
We've tried repeatedly to negotiate with Svarog, but he rejects every effort. He believes that Wildfire is a threat. Still, if it were you guys... it's difficult to say. We have time. Let's get into the details tomorrow. It's late, and you must have been through a lot. Go back to the town and rest. I'll make arrangements.
Again? I'm starting to get nervous of arranged rest on this planet.
As for our Silvermane girl here, do you have time? I'd like to talk with you in private.
and a music track. And a pool. We should be getting pretty close to another star on that banner too, but for one-off on the standard, it's not worth it to do pools on the standard using Stellar Jades, so even if you're only one-off.
Show your courage.
Huh. These
Level
targets will make
24.
for good practice.
Freeze!
Should be beatable. There's quite a lot more
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
than I was expecting.
I won't surrender.
Maybe we're able to take that
song's
one
for
out.
you.
Keep up. Tough luck running into me. Here. Try that again.
March will shoot off their shields. Oh wait, that one doesn't even get to apply one.
You can fight it or rock with it. This battle is unavoidable.
You're not going anywhere.
You can't run.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Pretty good crowd today.
Told you I could fight. Try that again.
Want to see what I can do?
Dodge this.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Let me through. Take this. Rise, Venus.
Follow-up hit there. It's more than enough.
Oh,
We need to play
shiny.
carefully around
Sparkly.
enemies like that, though. Yeah, there's quite a few. Just in this area.
What was that?
There's a
Wanna
few
see what I
waves of
can do?
enemies. That's why this chest is a little bit harder to get.
Dodge this.
Keep up. Told you I could fight. Phew. You can't run.
Troublesome.
Try that again.
Just want to focus on one enemy at a time if possible.
This battle is unavoidable.
Turn it up. Told you
Because
I
that
could
one has a
fight.
shield, I don't really want to waste the extra damage.
You can fight it.
Yeah, we're good on HP for now.
You're annoying.
Bring some skill points.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Dodge this. Keep up. Tough luck running into me. Here. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Take this. Shape of rise, Venus. You're not going anywhere.
You can't run.
Shoot off its shield.
You'll
This song's for you.
Let's rock.
ready to lose yours? You can fight it or rock with it.
Another chest there. Not too bad. Those two aren't guarding a chest, so not gonna mess with them for now.
What was that?
I think those three probably are, but I'm gonna have to go around them. See. I don't see a chest. There's one right here.
Shiny! Ooh, sparkly!
Gonna head back to this area over here, though.
Wanna go take some pictures?
We are at the store where we could redeem stuff with shield. Can't get that 4-piece set just yet, but spending 50, it's pretty easy to do. It's gonna give me some rewards. F2PLocke's also not bad to pick up. 4-star light cone, pretty good. Can be used on March. That's not that big of an upgrade, fortunately. It's mostly just a stats upgrade. However, as you can see, I lose quite a bit of defense from using it. Back-to-back 4 stars. Oh, we'll just get one off here. I believe this should be a 4-star. Yeah. And we got only silence remains, which is another light cone. And that is going to be better than what we had, but not by that much. I don't think we throw away Ember just yet. Ever, yeah, until that's leveled up, so I'm going to be using this. Always going to be the small chest. Go ahead and get an enemy encounter.
Pretty good.
My turn! Lend me your strength. Keep up!
Oh, you must be Oleg's guests. Welcome to the Gerda Grand Hotel. Yep, you've probably seen that stylish Gerda Hotel above ground, right?
Not the most pleasant memories of that place.
That's the above-ground branch of the Grand Hotel. A few hundred years ago, one ancestor of the Gerda family was ambitious and sought to build something big from nothing. He eventually realized his dream and opened a hotel branch in the most expensive area on the surface.
Oh, people with big dreams have big determination.
Oleg wants me to take good care of y'all. Here's the key. You'll be staying in our most spacious guest room.
What do you think? Should we go ahead and call it a day? Or walk around a bit more first? Time to rest again. I hope there aren't any surprises this time. That Oleg, he seems sincere. What do you guys think? Don't you
Yeah, I
have
think
something
Oleg's fine.
cool to say? Like, appearances can be deceiving?
I don't try to disagree. But if you ask for my opinion, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Fine. We'll keep our guards up. Our last hotel experience was eventful, to say the least.
One of us should keep watch tonight.
Keep watch? Are we space cowboys now? I guess this is the cosmic Wild West. Anyone else sleepy?
Sure. I don't have much need for sleep.
I'll keep watch.
Branya, did you finish talking to Oleg? Hope he didn't make things difficult for you.
Not really. Though it wasn't the friendliest conversation. We didn't see eye to eye on everything. I've come to know a great deal in a short time. Doubt I'll be able to fall asleep tonight.
I doubt I'll be able to sleep either. Not that I don't trust you. It's just, you're a Silvermane Guard officer in the underground. There might be people looking to harm you.
I wouldn't be surprised if there are. The Silvermane Guards have a lot to make amends for down here. If someone had made a stand in the outset and explained the consequences to Madame Cocolia... forget it. It's meaningless to talk about it now. You don't need to worry about me. Oleg guaranteed that I wouldn't be harmed. He seemed like a man of his word. Go and rest.
So I'm gonna put everything at neutral. Doesn't really matter what you put on it. Can't interact with this closet.
I lost her. My wish. Your so-called plan. What is the point of it all? Silence! She
could you begin to fathom? You will never understand. Never!
A new world.
That voice again. Such a strange dream. May as well go for a walk if I can't sleep.
Who goes there? Show yourself. Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up behind me next time. Lucky for you, I wasn't armed. No sleep for you either, huh? I understand. The more that weighs on your mind, the more your fears become dreamscapes. Actually, seeing as there's no one around, can I ask you some things? This Stelaron you speak of, if you were to find it, how sure are you that you could stop the eternal freeze? Is he your leader? I feel he possesses a great stillness of mind in everything he does. You know, it was difficult for me to believe you. Some of the words you use are too alien for those that have lived their entire life in Belobog. As far as I was concerned, Madame Cocolia's order to arrest you sounded reasonable. But why didn't she issue it straight away? She must have realized something about you. Something I haven't yet been able to perceive for myself. It bothers me. What must have transpired to cause her such a drastic change? Still, orders are orders. It's not for soldiers to question their superiors. I don't need you to absolve me. The truth is, I didn't have every confidence that I was doing the right thing. But the sense of duty to carry out an order is bound to prevail with me. In the past, overworld soldiers on the front line would lose their lives in droves. And yet, the Fragmentum's advance would remain unaffected. Nevertheless, that was her reason for deploying all the Silvermane guards to the front line. The transport line for supplies in Geomarrow remained open, but the passage between the surface and the underground ceased. I approved of that decision. I never thought that the underworld would sink into such ruin without the Silvermane guards. Perhaps Mother was wrong. But how can I change her mind? I've tried, but she won't listen. I don't know how to get through to her. Help me change the mind of the Madam Guardian? Not easy. Nobody knows that better than I do. The more I think about it, the more disoriented I get, which in turn makes me think about it even more. I just want a better life for the people of Belobog. Maybe you're right. Or not. Right now, I just need more time to think. Walk with me. Let's forget our problems for a while. I can't remember the last time I went for a walk like this. I never thought I'd take one through such a strange place, with someone I'd only just gotten to know. It's so quiet here. I'm not used to it. The quieter things are around you, the louder they are. I'm surprised the vagrants in the Great Mine go after the mining teams.
Where that got
They
cut
must
off.
be desperate. Still, whatever their situation, a crime is a crime. How is the law supposed to find a balance between justice and compassion in the face of such complexity?
How much longer can you last with your current supplies?
Is that Zila? Let's go take a look.
I know. I'll go to Rivet Town and bring them back
Trying to
for
see if I
you.
could stand in front of the other Bronya.
It's too dangerous to go alone. Get Oleg to send someone with you.
The rest of Wildfire has barely gotten any sleep the last few days. They should rest. They'd only be holding their eyelids open and slowing me down. Besides, didn't you say some of the miners were gravely injured? Lives are on the line. Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? What are you doing out here? Up to no good, perhaps?
We're just having a walk. Neither of us could sleep. You can rescind your baseless accusations.
Walk somewhere else, then.
Easy, Zila. Maybe they can help. Oh, yeah? Well, look at you swaggering in like the protagonist in your own story. Here's the situation. The clinic is packed full of people injured in the mines incident. Since you helped us resolve things, Zila and I have been busy caring for them. As you know, the underground is lacking resources to begin with. Add on the sudden nature of the incident, and it's no surprise that the clinic is almost out of medical supplies. We need to acquire more, somehow.
The situation in other towns is even worse than ours. As the Fragmentum spreads underground, more monsters go roaming around, causing trouble for all the towns. That means more vagrants in the mines. The town's resources have been swallowed up by the Fragmentum. To get anything now, people have to risk their lives.
Easy now, Zila. Anger isn't good for one's health. Zila and I actually aren't from here. We both come from an industrial town to the north. A few years ago, the Fragmentum began to seep into the town center. I used to manage an orphanage and clinic there. But after the Fragmentum corroded the area, I had no choice but to move here to Boulder Town. After all, I have to survive myself if I want to save more people.
Go to a corroded town to collect some useful resources? I'm in. You want to come as well? But you look quite tired.
Hold up. I never said you could join us.
People's lives are at stake. Why wouldn't you want another person to help? Besides, I have some experience with the Fragmentums. I'm sure I will be of use.
Trailblaze is just nodding.
Well, just don't slow me down.
Zila's lack of outright rejection means she approves of you. With you all accompanying her, my mind will be more at ease. Come, let me give you a list of materials we need. The place you're going to is called Rivet Town. Follow the path through the mountains to the north for a bit, and you'll arrive there. Let me think. I'm almost out of metal plates and bandages used for immobilizing broken bones. There's a market in the center of Rivet Town. Residents left behind piles of materials there when they evacuated. Please look for some there. Oh, also rubbing alcohol. I kept a bunch at the orphanage, since the kids often got into tussles. I didn't bring it with me when I left. Oh, I hope it's still intact. Lastly, painkillers. There should be a bunch stored in the old lab. Hopefully they haven't been destroyed by monsters. These should be enough to get by for a bit longer. Be careful, don't push yourselves too hard.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, and painkillers. Got it. Piece of cake. Let's go. If we leave now, we can still make it back before sundown. When it comes to helping injured people groaning in pain, the sooner the better.
If we hadn't happened to be passing by, were you really planning on going into the Fragmentum alone?
Of course. What's all the fuss about? I've done that loads of times.
So reckless. According to the rules of the Silvermane Guards, any expedition into the Fragmentum must have a squad of at least 4 members, as well as a communications officer.
Exactly. A rule of the Silvermane Guards. Don't apply your rules to us.
Thank you. If we hadn't run into you two, Zila would have had to venture into the Fragmentum on her own. I know it's not her first rodeo, but the thought of her taking on those horrid monsters, I can't help but worry. Well, she grew up before my eyes, after all. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. Zila has been like this since she was little. Impulsive and eager to be the best. For people who don't know her, they might find her difficult. But you can trust her, even with your life. Stick around a bit longer, and you'll see what I mean.
So, yeah, looks like we did reach new Trailblaze level, so go see Pom Pom. And then, I think I might end things after that. Yeah, I don't have too much more to do for now. Looks like that also gives you one of the things that make it where you're able to an extra Trailblaze timer. Oh, that might be referring to the one there. Can't access the Forgotten Hall for now, but definitely I have to be cautious around there anyway. Yeah, there's quite a lot to do in the simulated universe still, but probably be ending things here today for now. We could do some more runs of simulated universe in the next stream. Get those extra stellar geeds and everything, but yeah, gotta be careful in it still because characters could die and that would be quite bad. But yeah, gotta be ending things here for now. We made quite a bit of progress on the story and stuff. Yeah, probably gonna be keeping these streams for about like 2 hours or so just because I've got other things I need to do and everything. So yeah, gotta be ending things here for now because it's the everyone in the next one.